Hey everyone. I of course hope you're doing well through these complicated times, pandemic and otherwise, that you're safe and optimistic through it all, however involved you may be. Now, April not so recently ended, so time for me to finally talk a little bit about what I got over the month, even if it's now more than 2 weeks into May. First, with toys, there is RED, or Red Robot Enhanced Design Optimus Prime, a perhaps controversially non-transforming figure of the classic G1 character, focusing more on detail, articulation, accessories. As you can see, it comes with some different hands, Zion Blaster, Matrix of Leadership, as well as his Energy Axe, and showing even more of the hands that he comes with. I can understand people's mixed feelings about a non-transforming Transformer figure, but I'm very happy to have finally gotten him. And I also went and got his Decepticon counterpart in Megatron. Again, nicely detailed, articulated. Comes with some nice extras. Mainly in his energon mace or flail. And again, some different hands, including one that permanently holds an energon cube. Depending on where the toy line goes, these might be the only two I get. But either way, happy to have them as interesting renditions of the classic hero and villain of the brand. Over to movies. The new Criterion Blu-ray of Masculine Feminine, released in 1966, directed by Jean-Luc Godard. Interesting kind of examination and satirical look into 1960s youth culture in Paris, with the central story being an otherwise kind of classic boy meets girl relationship story. I've known that Godard is a very revered filmmaker, so that was a good time to finally get one of his movies for my assortment. Over to a couple comics. From IDW, there is Transformers Beast Wars issue 3. Next part of the reboot ongoing series celebrating the 25th anniversary. Written by Eric Burnham, art by Josh Burcham, where we find Nyx now captured by the Predacons, and Dinobot is growing concerned about his comrade's methods to get information from her. Then there is My Little Pony / Transformers 2, The Magic of Cybertron, issue 1. First part of, I believe, the probably 4-issue miniseries crossover, continuing where Friendship in Disguise left off, and like before, containing 2 10-page stories, with The Magic of Cybertron, written by James Asmus, art by Jack Lawrence, and A Real Mother, written by Sam Maggs, art by Casey Collar, where we have King Sombra being resurrected by an accidental Decepticon scheme to harness equestrian magic, and then Scootaloo being searched for by her aunts Arcee and Greenlight, leading to a fight with the Decepticon Killmaster. So, nice little continuation of goofy, charming adventures. And I'll be happy to see where it keeps going. And finally, did a little separate video on this, but the Blu-ray of Nomadland. The award after award winning hit, including Best Picture, directed by Chloe Zhao, starring Frances McDormand, based on the nonfiction book by Jessica Bruder, but adapting its own fictional story about a woman who adapts to a modern nomadic lifestyle after economic hardships suddenly bear down on her. Haven't watched it just yet, but I know it's going to be quite interesting. And yeah, that's it for this one. Very light assortment of purchases, all bought actually within the final week of April. But still some nice variety in toys, movies, and comics. Expecting quite a bit more to look for through May, but there might still be some unexpected things. So, like I said at the beginning, hope you're doing well through all this, both being careful and looking ahead. So with that, guess I'll see you in early June, maybe mid-June, who knows, to talk about the May purchases. See you later, folks.